All right, everybody, this is an instructional video on how to get your email started. A lot of you guys might already know how to do this. If that's the case, jump straight into your email, send me an email. That's all there is to it, okay? But for those of you who have not used your email before, I want you to do that. I'm doing this because the Schoology messages that you sent me earlier, I'll show you what I mean, but they're kind of weak. We want something a little bit better. So you can get to your email a couple of different ways. First, you can go to students and then you go into applications. Then you have to sign into this MCS app portal. Now, I'm not a student, so I can't actually sign into this. Only you guys can. But if you open that up, you'll see Outlook in there. Here's another way to get to it though. So you can go through students, app portal, all that stuff, or you can scroll all the way down to the bottom here to quick links. Yeah, quick links and student email. Click on student email. And it's actually at first going to take you to a page that looks kind of like this right here. Now I had to take a picture of it because it's going to log me in automatically, but it's going to ask you to put in your email address. Now if you look closely, you can see that your email address is going to be this at monet.k12.us thing, right? So yours is your student ID number at monet.k12.ca.us. If you need to write that down, go ahead and write it down. Okay. So mine is my name, my last name, then my first initial at monet.k12.cs, but yours will be your student ID number, the 6 digits right there, and then at monet.k12.ca.us. Probably you guys are all pretty used to that. And you put in your password, then you sign in, right? Then it's going to take you to a page that looks like this right here. And here's what we're looking for. Now, there's a lot of stuff. You can go to Teams on here. You can go to PowerPoint, Excel, Word, all that stuff. You might have used this stuff before, but this is the one we want right here. This is really important that you guys connect with me through Outlook. And here's why. So I'm going to open up my Outlook here. Here's my Outlook page. So these are a bunch of emails that I've gotten recently, and you can see I've got just tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of emails. You guys probably have a lot fewer than I do, but here's why Outlook is awesome. Compared to the Schoology messaging thing. Let's say you and I have been emailing back and forth. We've been emailing about a bunch of different stuff. And you remember I emailed you guys about a project having to do with, I don't know, bears, right? So you want to search for that, but you can't remember when I sent that to you. On the Schoology messaging app, you can't search for anything. In Schoology Messenger, you can't search for anything at all. But on this, you can do bears, search. Now, I do have a couple of email with the word bears in it, evidently. I don't know why, but I can search for whatever I need to. If you want to search for a certain person, like you got an email from Principal Sanchez, he's our new principal. I'm going to search for Sanchez, David Sanchez. There he is right there. Search for that. Here's all my emails from our principal, all of them right there. Okay. So that's how you do that. All right. The search function is just so much better, and that's why I want you guys to use this. So your only job today is to create a new message and send it to me. And I wanted you to use Schoology Messenger to know how to use it and know where it is, but this is the one I would really prefer. When you get a hold of me, I would really prefer that you use this because as we go throughout the year, you'll see why it's so much better. You can attach things to it like assignments and stuff. You can do all sorts of stuff with it. So here's how you find somebody to email. If you already know the email address, then that's fine. You just type in that email address, right? So Garnier.e. And then there I am right there. But if you don't know the email address, you click that To button right there. Now you have my contacts, default, all that stuff. If you want to search for everybody in the whole district, you go to all users. And now this is literally everybody in the entire district. So now if you know a student's student ID number, you can actually add them from here. Right? It's only going to give you their first name. It's not going to give you their last name because of privacy, you know. But you can also search for me. Search for Garnier and you find me, Eli Garnier, and you find my wife because she works at Enox High School, Megan Garnier, right? So you're going to email me, So you just click this little plus button right there. Click plus, and you'll see now my name has popped up in the to column. And so now you can take off. I'm going to press escape to get out of that thing. And then here I am. I'm in the to column. So I'm going to add a subject, checking in. Good afternoon, Mr. G. Just checking in. Thanks, Mr. G. So now I have multiple personality disorder. Thank you. Yeah, that's all. You're going to send that off, and it's going to pop up in my email, and you're going to do great. Okay. That's all there is to it, you guys. I just want you to use Microsoft Outlook Mail to message me and get used to messaging me that way. Okay. All right, guys. Take it easy. Good job.